All right, guys. I've, we've had this LG washer and dryer for quite some time. We also got the pedestal down there. It's been like almost 5 years. They've been really good washer and dryer. They're good machines. They're not as bad as people say regarding LG machines and stuff like that. We've had some issues, but I think all washing machines, front load especially, have similar issues like that. For example, when it starts to smell a little bad, or you have to do some cleaning. I actually did a lot of deep cleaning where I took it all apart, and the hoses inside, the drain hoses, were actually pretty much clogged. So I needed to clean that stuff so for the smell to go away. But regardless, the issue I'm talking about today is Wi-Fi. For 5 years, they never failed. They both have been connecting on Wi-Fi using the LG ThinQ app. And the only feature that I really care about is that the machine reminds you when it's time to do top clean. And we really always are on spot with the top clean, but I noticed I haven't received it for a while. So I opened the app and I noticed that the washing machine is offline. I turned on the dryer was okay. It was still connected, but this one was not, didn't want to connect. So I deleted it from the app thinking, I can just re-add it. So I tried to follow the steps of the app where it tells you pretty much, turn on the machine. That's step number one. And then it asks you to scan the QR code that's down here. And then it starts to try and discover and find it, but that failed. That it didn't even work. So then it asks you to do pretty much the manual pair, where you basically open your settings on your iPhone or your phone, and then you should be able to find the LG washing machine listed in your Wi-Fi and connect to it. But that didn't even work. So I spend a ton of time on the internet trying to find it. A ton of people are facing the same issue with no good solution. Some of them even reached out to customer support, and customer support was useless. A lot of people suggested disconnecting it from power for like 30 minutes, then try again. That didn't even work. So being a computer guy, I realized, there has to be a way to reset the Wi-Fi module in this device. And obviously all the brain power is on this top. So if you notice here, this top cover is basically covering all the computer component that's inside, which ultimately also includes the Wi-Fi module. So I thought maybe even disconnecting the power 30 minutes is not enough for the capacitors inside to actually pretty much drain from the power. So I thought, let me disconnect this. Let me disconnect the computer itself, even though it's disconnected from power. So I removed all these screws, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I would love to do it again for your video, but it's really easy. You just remove these screws, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You remove this cover. Be careful when you remove it not to lose the screws, because these ones at the bottom are kind of like stuck inside. So as you try to remove it, they might fall. You don't want them to go under your washer, and then you struggle to get them out. But regardless, once you remove it, you just tilt it towards you on the top, and then you lift it up. You have this piece here where it helps you to lift it up. Then there are only two connectors. There is one connector around here. It's a black cable, and there is another connector that goes on a chip. I assume this chip is for the smart diagnostics. It's not really the Wi-Fi chip, but who cares? Just disconnect that one, wait for a couple of minutes, connect it back, and then your Wi-Fi will start working again. I hope this video is helpful, and I hope this would resolve the issue you're having with your Wi-Fi connection. Thank you.